All right, ladies and gents, I think it's time that I work towards finishing up Recipe for Disaster. I need to free up King Awowoge as of my last subquest, the hardest requirement being like 70 cooking, but fret not. I have managed to get that acquired by making like 1,700 wines buying all the grapes from the Culinaromancer's chest in the basement of Lumbridge. It took a while. Many hours because you have to world hop to get all the grapes you need to be able to make that many wines. There's only so many you can buy, but that's done. I at least have it at 66 right now, 66 cooking. Should be able to boost it with a Chef's Delight later when I finish up at least this part and get the snake to cook up later. So once I get that done, we're going to be able to take on the Culinaromancer and all of his little minions in the final fight. Surely that will be a relatively smooth process, but I have not done it at such a low level before, so I'm kind of hoping that it's fine. So let's get to it. Right, so I think getting maybe at least 2 snake corpses will do for this. I should probably have gotten 3, but I think I'm just a little impatient. I just want this done, so I'm gonna book it and just gamble on 2 snake corpses. It's probably enough, but maybe not. We'll have to find out, I hope. I hope I actually don't burn both of these. Oh, God. Right. After like 15 to 20 minutes of just running around, just being a mindless, chicken, I suppose, or something, and just collecting all the stuff you need to put into the snake. Let's see if we burn this. Oh, and we get it the first try, just like that. Will we burn the second one? Ah, we do burn the second one. It doesn't matter. What matters is the first one just made it through, and that's it. Easy peasy. Right, so I guess, let's just go ahead and just teleport out of here, I guess, and give this to Awoge and wrap up the quest, shall we? And we got it. Wow, 10,000 cooking XP and 10,000 agility XP. Finally, we now are able to fight on the Culinaromancer. Oh, God, it's the cutscene. Oh, no. All right, well, guess we got this going for us for a little bit. Let's just skip to the action, yeah? Well, can't use any prayers in this area. Fair enough, I suppose. It's got to be an actual challenge. Good old-fashioned tank and spank. Let's see how this will turn out. I'm sure, yeah, I'm gonna see, I guess, just how this is. 14 damage, yeah, I'm gonna be taking a lot, but I'll speed through this real quick, okay? All right, that's the first one done. Let's go get more food before we take on that one. We got to be careful for this one because it can max hit a 40, so cautious play is the key here. Now it's just the big man himself. Let's end this, buddy. Oh, yes! Recipe for Disaster is completed, guys. This guy, this big balloon dude, he can goddamn take it right there. Wow, that was a bit of a longer quest than I thought for some reason at the end, but there we go. We have finished it. We've gotten it done. We got an antique lamp, and more importantly, we now have access to Barrow's gloves. Oh, baby. You know what? I'm going to let you know that I don't end up buying these for a little while because I don't have the money that I'm comfortable with spending just yet. So It will be a little while, but we're going to get there eventually. Ah, 20k Herblore XP. Oh, so delicious. Yum. All right. Now we continue onwards with our journey. So after the Recipe for Disaster finish, I ended up just sending a bunch of Slayer, and I did a lot of Turiel tasks in the hopes I can get some rats to be able to take on Scurious, because that's a lot of Slayer XP just sitting right there. Plus, I still kind of need to get a bone, a Scurious spine, I should say, just to be able to get a bone weapon. Ideally, it's for training range, because my range level is abysmal. It's frankly not great to do early on, but it's what's got to be done. So I do that until I get to like 50 tasks, I believe, for Konar, and hopefully she graces me with something exceptionally easy to work with, which, as you can see right here, we actually got 50 Ankus as a Slayer task from her in the Catacombs, which is probably one of the easiest ones that she can assign. And all this is to work towards 48 Slayer, which will give us access to doing Perilous Moons and Camtorm, which are both incredible upgrades for an early account like us at this point. So that's what ended up being the case for this entire session. Ooh, baby, look at that. 270 points from our 50th Slayer task. That's going to be great moving towards being able to unlock the Slayer helmets and then any other necessary things that we will need. Probably like the superior monsters unlock. That will be also an equally just as useful one because, well, a lot more Slayer XP when you kill one of those, and maybe for a chance for an early heart or something. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Oh, thank you, Turiel. We got 30 rats as our task, which means that we are now able to do Scurious, which is exceptional for my Slayer levels. As you can see that in the chat box, I've only just recently reached 46 Slayer. I'm only 2 levels away from being able to start Moon's Apparel for the quest. And, well, I don't know if Scurious will get me all the way to 48. It probably will, but I'm going to gear up and send it. Right, so we're not any strangers to how Scurious works at this point, but I figured I want to see if I can send it solo, just to see how it feels, because normally we would be doing this in like a group, but group members were not on at this time, so I figured I'd just try and see how it feels, and for the most part it's fine. The kills are still a little bit longer than ideal, I'd say, probably around like 2.5 minutes or something on average, which, I don't know, it's not too bad. At least I'm getting a bit of XP, and then, you know, the Slayer XP at the very end of it all. So maybe doing this and a little bit of a chance at getting a spine, because I feel like eventually I'm due to get one. Right. This is probably the last one for the session tonight. And we get nothing but just some money. That's fine. Ideally, also, when you fight Scurious solo, you don't actually hit any of those rats because they do count towards the Slayer task, and you don't want that. So, yeah, you just kind of have to just tank everything. But, yeah, I'm just going to send more of this later on, I think. Okay, I'm going to need to explain what happened here. So, it's been a day. It's a brand new day right now, and my recording wasn't working as intended, so for some reason, it only started recording at this point when I decided I wanted to send Defender of Varrock. So we are missing out on literally 3 hours of content that I did, which all to say is I did a bunch of Scurious, and then I just continued doing more Slayer until I got to 48, which is great. I have that now. Cool. I also then decided I wanted to send Defender of Varrock so I can get access to killing armored zombies. So, yeah, it's really unfortunate that it got to this, but it's just how it is right now. So, here we are. I was just seeing if I can actually kill them while I was still in the quest instance, if you will, but I didn't stay around for very long, just as a heads up for this. Died. Oh my goodness. The blue light from the lightning is actually like, it's radiating quite a bit of aura from that. Good God. This is the Monk of Zamorak he's not feeling great about that one. Ah, yes. Well, good work, Deminthius. Good work, man. And there we have it. Defender Varrock completed for a little bit of smithing XP and a little bit of hunter and access to being able to farm out zombie axes. This should be a fun time because at least that's what I plan on doing, is trying to get the group 5 zombie axes. We'll have to see how that goes, of course. Well, isn't this just a change of scenery? Yes, I'm at Tithe Farm here. Since the last clip, it's been a day or so since I've had that going, finishing up Defender Varrock, and here I am at Tithe Farm. I decided I wanted to try and get an herb sack, and when you're in the zone doing Tithe Farm, it does go, but God, does it also take forever. And I decided to stack up 1,000 fruits doing this because what the heck, man? Why not? And I'm just gonna tell you right now, man. It's just the points from this place. Yeah, it does stack up fairly well. I have probably around like 300 points in my inventory with that. And I figured I'm going to just record this once I finish with Tithe Farm for now. So here you go. You're going to go ahead and just join me with getting the dopamine here. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, nearly 9K drops. Oh my God. Oh, look at those levels just coming in. Ooh, baby. Oh yeah, that was the good stuff. I think I got like 8 levels out of that. It's pretty good. And it just gets a lot of mundane farming runs out of the way. So that's excellent. Perhaps, well, maybe I'll do it again, actually. Well, I did do it again, it turns out. I have done another 1,000 fruits. Oh my God. What is wrong with me, man? I can't believe I'm actually just sending this like this sometimes. It's just so cursed that I just do this to myself. I spent so many hours just sitting here at Tithe Farm. But I mean, it gets all the like I say, the mundane farming runs out of the way, and I just get points, and I just never have to really do this ever again. Knocking it out all at once. So join with me for a second time on getting some big dopamine drops here. Holy cow, I can't believe it. Can you believe it that I feel maybe just a little bit insane at this point? I don't think I've ever done this much Tithe Farm in like my entire like time playing this game, and here I am just knocking it all at once on this account. Never will I have to be here again for this, I think. All right, let's go ahead and get started on this finally. I've been holding on to this for way too long. We're starting at 54 farming, and I think we should end close to 65 with all this XP drop. So let's see. I don't know. Oh, 21k XP drops. Oh my God, it's so good. But it's just like I worked so long for this. This is worth it though. This has to be worth it. Oh my goodness, look at that go. Oh baby. All right, we haven't gotten to 65, but that's fine. We can make do with this. 63 farming. We're here for the points anyways. My goodness. Excellent stuff. Right. So I may or may not be done with Tithe Farm right now. I'm not entirely sure just yet. I don't think I have quite the points to be able to get both the seed box and the herb sack. I should probably get the herb sack first, but I'm going to be doing a lot of General Slayer as well. So it's like the seed box is probably also just like, I don't know, probably the top priority at the moment. I'm not sure if I'm sending armored zombies right away. I'm also probably looking to pick up this auto weed as well, because frankly, I'm sick of just raking a bunch of weeds throughout like my entire time playing this game. It's so annoying. So getting that one is top priority. I guess I'm going to figure out to see if I actually need these just yet. So I'm going to hold off on it for a moment. And as you can see right now, I have decided that I'm going to buy all my runes necessary to be able to start bursting down the armored zombies instead. I guess it's just like, it's calling for me. I kind of need to do this. I also, I think pretty much just spent my entire cash stack on just buying chaos and death runes. And let me tell you, I'm not alone in doing this. I definitely had my my group mates loan me a little bit of money to be able to try and knock this out as much as possible. And I will tell you, I am certainly going through all these runes no matter what. I'm pretty certain that this grind is going to take a lot of money to be able to knock out 5 axes. So I don't know. Let's hope that they're gracious enough to spoon us 5 axes or something. Let's get to it. Well, since the last clip and this clip, I've already sent quite a bit of armored zombies, and I've got to just do an update at some point, but I've already burnt through nearly all of my death runes and chaos runes, as you can see in my rune pouch down there. Yeah, it doesn't last very long, but since starting this, I gotta say, the magic XP here is fantastic. I eventually did end up getting the herb sack that I needed to be able to do this, because obviously these guys do drop an exceptional amount of herbs, plus all these noted planks and whatnots. So it's pretty good. It's just the rune costs. It's like kind of the limit right now. But you know, hopefully, having gone through all the runes that I have during this session, kind of really hope I can just squeak out at least an axe from this. I really hope. Oh, there we go. We do actually get one before I run out of runes. Let's go. The first of 5. Yes. Oh, this is gonna be so goddamn nice now. Oh, baby. It was finally worth it. That's a lot of runes for just 1 axe, but I should expect this going into it. Dang, this is gonna be nice. I will probably see if I can squeak out another one. I don't know. RNG is funny like that. If we can just see if we can get one more before I have to call it and acquire more runes. Ah, baby, let's go. Well, I finished all my runes. I'm out of chaos runes at this point, and effectively death runes too. So I figured I'd just send a couple hard clues to see if I can snatch a couple caskets out of this. So it would be good to get any sort of god items, or I don't know, alchebos to start funding towards the next batch of bursting runes. That'd be a really nice game if you could do that. And by some miracle, we have managed to complete 1 casket. And, oh, we do get a second hard casket as well. Wow, I was surprised I can actually complete both of those hard clues. No wildy steps. That's pretty good. I think, well, maybe we'll get something out of these. I don't know. I'm going to hold on to them until I, stack up a few more of these and some medium clues, maybe. Well, I've now decided to pick up a Kovacs grog, and I'm going to just go ahead and make this axe right now. I probably shouldn't do this because I don't have, points are not, unlimited at Giant's Foundry, but this is also just monumental for the account right now. Oh, yes. Let's see it. There we go. The first zombie axe on the GIM. Ooh, yes. That's spicy. We're going to definitely need to get more of these for everyone else later, though. But for now, I'm going to probably put this into the group storage because I don't need it right away. But yeah, that's a huge upgrade for the account. Hi, this is editor Reyald here. I had to put these clips in at some point, but effectively these are stuff. This is all the stuff that I ended up doing the next day, but I couldn't figure out if I actually wanted to put this off until the next video. So instead I decided to just throw these in at the end of this video instead, to just know that more progress was being done, but it's nothing particularly monumental, I would say. It's all at the end of the day just more progress sending towards being able to just expand capabilities for the account and everything, while also, just working towards being able to get more prayer, more combat stats and the whatnots, and then eventually being able to go back into killing more zombies for axes. And at the end of the session for this one, I wanted to go just do some thieving, collect maybe some more easy clues or whatnot. As you can see, I've also gotten a couple of caskets already saved up from this. I mean, it's not very many, obviously, but it's some, and I just decided I want to see if I can just have these on for next time. I ended up just sending only thieving for the rest of the night on this, so unfortunately, I think that's going to be it for the video. I have already tried and put in a wide variety of just progress in this one video alone, and I figured there would be way too much to just keep putting more and more monumental stuff that happens in the next couple of days. So I figured, you know, this should be a good stopping point, I would say. But hopefully you've enjoyed the video, guys. I know it's like all over the place. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to just get through this as quick as I can so that I can get to the more up-to-date stuff, I would say. So hopefully if you enjoyed it, leave a like. Please subscribe for, you know, releases on these, because I've been trying to find time to be able to edit more of these. But yeah, I will see you then later in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.